John King for the Sprawl post-fight at Cage Warriors 80 alongside the victorious Craig White. The Thundercat with another victory and an upset one today. I think a lot of the people coming here tonight were expecting you to come in, not do too well and then go home, you know, short notice replacement, obviously not the most lavish record and things like that. Do you let that affect you at all? Do you take that into consideration?
No, I mean, as I've said, time and time again, I'm here to just come up and perform, like turn up. You say it was short notice. I mean, to be honest, 4 weeks is the longest notice I've ever had for a Cage Warriors fight. Yeah. I mean, first fight I fought Dan Edwards, 2 weeks notice. When I fought Jake Hecht, that was 3 weeks notice. Brett Seiserland, 3 weeks notice. John Redmond, 9 days notice. Did a 17 kilo cut in 9 days, which is why when I was at the weigh-ins I looked like I was just skeletal, like really bad. Yeah. And I've had 4 weeks notice this week. Like, unfortunately, Shay had to withdraw. I'm not too sure on the reasons behind it. So I saw the post in put up. I wanted someone to step right up because I wanted to be active. I was supposed to have 3 fights scheduled by May this year. Yeah. All of them fell through. Contract negotiations, just not being able to get opponents, which has been the bane of my life for the last year. I only had 1 fight last year because people not willing to fight. Some people busy protect their records. Others just pulling out for injury. It's just, you know what sport's like. Yeah. So having 4 weeks notice was brilliant. I had enough time to get my cut right. Ideally for welterweight I'd wanted 6 weeks, but 4 weeks is plenty of time. Got my weight cut right. It's probably the easiest cut I've done. I had to do 5 salt baths yesterday to lose like 5 kilos, so I was dead happy and my replan's gone really well. Managed to go back up to a really comfortable weight. I feel a lot better. As always, when you're in a cage, because you're only fighting about 70% because of weight cuts, you're always going to have those moments where your energy drops and you're struggling. And I obviously found that. I got my second win though when Tom was starting to struggle himself because he put a lot into the start, that first half of the round, and I really felt it. I thought I was gone when I had him in turtle position. When he had me in mount, I really had to work. I was trying to pull him down, hoping for a stand-up, because I noticed he was starting to gas. Didn't work, but managed to get out, look for a takedown myself, get a dominant position, messed it up a bit, trying to go for some stuff which thought might work but didn't, but inevitably caught a big elbow, cut him over his eye. Saw that, was like, this isn't going to the second round anyway, and then the triangle just appeared. So I was quite happy.
Yeah, it seemed, it was evident watching from outside the cage that he had gassed midway through that round. He was really exhausted. Did you think, with that in mind, when you had that triangle on, did you think that it's going to take less of a struggle to finish him this time?
Yeah, I mean, I think having been in that position before, when you're exhausted, you put a lot in, and someone gets you, mentally you just give up a bit. Like, you're not intending to, whatever. You're just there like, oh no, I'm not going to do this, and then it really plays on your mind. And whether it's on or not, it doesn't matter because you're defeated in your mind, and then you'll just go. Yeah. So whether that played a part or not, I don't know. I did have it on, and I've won a few fights by triangle. I know how to put a triangle choke on, especially with like a few minutes to go. Or sorry, not a few minutes, 3 seconds. Yeah. And all I did was literally get it on, bung my knees together, so I was cutting it off. And you had a lot of blood come in and out, so maybe that worked in conjunction with each other. I don't know, but happy with the result either way. Yeah.
Obviously, short ruin now, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I was fortunate enough for Cage Fighter to decide to give me the opportunity to provide me sponsorship today, which I'm really grateful for. Yeah. I hope I've done them proud in their shorts.
Hopefully get a new pair.
Yeah, hopefully get a new pair. I would have gone for black, but my opponent had black and I had to change my shorts last minute, so fortunately I couldn't go for that. But I think the red on the white looks quite nice, so I think it just looks like it's part of the shorts, to be honest.
Maybe that's a new design next time.
Yeah, well, if they want some ideas, they can just come to me.
You said earlier that you heard that 10-second clap and your coach was shouting put it on because there was not long left. Did you think you had enough time to finish, or did you think he was kind of going to pull through knowing there was only 10 seconds left?
I've tried counting back from 10 seconds before, like myself, when I was on the end of a north-south choke for Jake Hecht, and I thought I was counting right, and I got to 2 seconds and I was going and I tapped, and it's the most frustrating thing ever. Yeah. So I learned then that you can't count back yourself, but I literally just had it on and squeezed because, like I said, I saw the cut. I knew it wasn't going to the second round because of where it was, the amount of blood that was coming out. Yeah. Happened with John Redmond. He got cut, he didn't come out, had to stop it. So I'm quite good at knowing where to cut people, and every time I'm catching them, it's above the eye, or it's just that point where if it goes in between rounds, you know that it's just not going to come back out. Got that against Mike Shipman, but I got caught with a massive overhand right. He's a very hard hitter, a very strong guy, and I felt the brunt of that, and I got knocked out. Yeah. However, if that had gone to maybe a second in between rounds, probably got stopped because he had cut, and I was on the ground trying to work it, just because that's what you need to do when you've got a cut like that.
Yeah. Obviously, Cage Warriors got a few shows coming up. They've got Dublin on March 4th, they've also got Newport on March 4th, they have Liverpool on April 1st, and a few more after that. Are you looking to get back on the show?
Yeah, I want to be back in as soon as possible. Obviously, I want to see March 4th, 2 weeks' notice. It's going to be quite a lot. Like, if I'm going to put my body through that cut again, it's going to be too short notice.
Yeah.
I can't. Potentially could do Liverpool if there's space for me. It's enough time. Obviously, it depends on what my medical clearance is. Fortunately, I can't do their May show in Wales because I've got other commitments. But as soon as there's something available after that, I'm right on it. I want to be as active as I can this year. I've got all the medical requirements that are asked of me. I put a lot of effort in to get it, which every fighter has. Like, people won't realise the length I had to go to. I was down in London on Monday, got a 1 in the morning coach from Exeter to London, had a half-hour scan, got back for 3 o'clock in Exeter. It's a long trip just to get my scans done, and that's just me.
Yeah.
So I'm sure everyone who's not from around London has had the same hardships and problems. And doing that your fight week is very stressful. And credits like Ian Dean, all Cage Warriors staff and coaches, everyone involved, like Safe and May, Yoni there, they're all working really hard for the fighters. So the thing is, once you've got that, put enough effort in to get that, you want to make sure you're rewarded for it in fights, and that's what I want. I want to be as active as I can. Great thing about Cage Warriors is you turn up, you perform, you don't mess around, you do what's asked of you, you come back, and that's why this is my 5th appearance. Always turned up, always on weight, always take fights short notice. So they know I'm here, but I just want to perform and get the opportunities that everyone else seems to get, because sometimes I feel like I'm falling short just in general in MMA through not being active enough, being wrong in decisions. Like, I build up a bit of momentum, get a setback, everyone gets it, but then I'm out for a while and I can't build it back up, and then you get all the doubts, you get a bit annoyed, frustrated, and you just end up in this limbo where you need to work.
Let's talk about the things that Cage Warriors have brought in. Scans, a lot of pre-fight checks, brought a lot of things in. Due to this, we've seen a lot of fights actually being pulled. Nathaniel Wood pulled last minute, who's supposed to fight Coleman Emmett tonight. I mean, I assume that's good for you to make sure your body's safe and healthy, but is it ever worrying that you might not pass any of them tests?
Yeah, I mean, my concern was I obviously done everything last minute. Like, I'd done everything else that was asked of me, it was just the scans. So after seeing what happened with Nathaniel, which was so unfortunate, like, I've seen people go on there and slate him for it, really out of order. Like, people don't.
It weren't his choice.
Yeah, it's like he can't help it. He's had it done for him, and it's so. I saw it and I was like, that could happen to me right now. Like, I was actually with Ian Dean when he got a phone call, and it could have been that phone call. I don't know, but you could just see his like mood change, and you could just sense that massive drop. So if that was me, I'd be exact same, be completely gutted. Like, I wouldn't even be able to turn up to event, and I know Nathaniel's here. Like, people said he's seen him. So fair play for turning up still, but safety is first. So fighter safety is paramount. I myself would rather spend out the money, get told even like right from back to out, your brain scan had abnormalities, you're not going to fight, and then potentially save my life and not put myself at risk. As horrible as that is to have to like put training and let people down, I'd rather that than go in there and something unfortunate happen. Not just for me, but the promotion's liable then, your opponent, what they would go through if anything happened to you. It's just not fair on everyone. So it's the best thing to do, and it's the way forward. It's just hopefully going forward they'll be able to work with some different facilities and companies and that to look to give us a better deal. Because I spent 3 weeks trying to get somewhere, and like I said, I had to come down to London. Nowhere in my local area wanted to work with me. My GP sent me the wrong referral through, so that had an extra week on. So it was just really frustrating. I'm saying credit to everyone who got it done. Especially the people like Ian that are really working. Like, man, I hassled Ian to try and get it done, and he bared with me, and I got a lot of appreciation for that.
Obviously, a lot of unneeded stress during fight week, but he got through and got the win. Just before we go, anyone you want to give a shout out to?
Just shout out to Lions Den, Dave Matthews, like my coach, all my training partners, Ben Reese. Primarily, he come down. He only got back from America, like his team Alpha Male last week, and he's down here helping me out. Just everyone, Jim, like local area, everyone that's watching me tonight. Friends, family, all that usual stuff. Sponsors, Cage Fighter now. Quite fortunate in that. I sponsor like Unica Fitness and just saying apparel. So great support I have from people, and I just hope to build that support going forward.
Great, congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks.